The wind howled over the jagged cliffs of Ariston, a mountain fortress built not by hands but by dreams. At its helm stood Kaelen Vire, a commander unlike any other. While others built empires with steel and numbers, Kaelen built with vision, an unshakable belief that peace was possible, even in a land ravaged by centuries of war. He was a Stoic forged not by fortune, but by fire. His father had died in a senseless raid. His mother raised him not on vengeance, but on Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. Endure, persist, lead with calm where others rage, she'd whisper, brushing ash from his brow during yet another raid. Kaelin's dream was clear: unite the fractured provinces under one law, one peace. His eyes saw beyond bloodlines and flags, but vision without sacrifice is merely fantasy, and leadership without resistance is an illusion. It came like lightning, fast, blinding, and without mercy. His most trusted captain, Darius, a man he'd called brother, the one who'd sworn to uphold Kaelin's dream, led a coup. In the black of night, under banners cloaked in false loyalty, Darius struck. Soldiers loyal to Kaelen were cut down. The grand hall burned, and in the throne room where Kaelen had once unveiled blueprints for a new society, Darius stood over the bleeding body of Kaelin's second-in-command, Lysara. "Why?" Kaelen asked, voice steady despite the blade now at his chest. "You see too far," Darius spat. "Your vision blinds you to the now. We are wolves, Kaelen, not philosophers. This world doesn't need wisdom. It needs a master." Kaelen could have raged, cried out, begged. Instead, he stood unmoving. "You think stoicism is weakness, Darius, but it is armor forged in fire. You've mistaken patience for passivity." Darius drove the blade forward, only to find Kaelen had stepped aside, redirecting it with fluid, effortless motion. They fought, not just with blades, but with truths. Darius struck with fury. Kaelen countered with clarity. In the end, Kaelen did not kill Darius. He let him fall, not from mercy, but from consequence. Darius tripped in his own momentum, crashing through the firelit glass behind the dais, vanishing into the chasm below. The fortress stood in ruin. Many of Kaelen's people were dead. His dream lay in ashes. And yet Kaelen did not waver. He sat amidst the rubble the next morning, writing. A soldier approached. "My lord, what are your orders?" Kaelen looked up, eyes calm, shoulders unshaken. "We rebuild. But the council has fled. The people fear you've lost your hold. What can you even salvage from this?" Kaelen handed him the parchment. It read, "Do not mourn the fire. It merely reveals what must be reforged. The vision remains. What matters is not that I was struck, but that I remain standing." He rose and walked to the edge of the cliff where Darius had fallen. He did not weep. He did not curse. He simply stood still, letting the mountain winds wrap around him. Leadership, he realized, was not about commanding armies or imposing will. It was about holding vision through chaos, about standing firm while others falter, about enduring betrayal without becoming bitter, and most of all, about leading, not through fear, but through example. As the sun rose behind him, casting golden fire over the ruined halls, Kaelen turned it back to his people. "We build not because it is easy," he said, voice carrying over the stone, "but because we must." The dream did not die. It was tested, and it lives. One by one, they began to gather, not because they were ordered to, but because they believed. In Kaelen's silence, they found strength. In his vision, they found purpose, and in his stoicism, they found a leader worth following.